all over my truck. All antifreeze. Look at this. This hose popped off. Look. It popped off. Jesus Christ. What's going on YouTube? It's Gemini G7. Well, I'm on the side of the road. One of my hoses on my Freightliner popped off. And that C-clamp thing didn't go very well and it broke too. So right now I'm on the side of the freeway, as you guys can see. It broke down. Right now I'm trying to get an Uber and head to the closest auto parts store so I can get some antifreeze and buy like 4 of those C-clamps and see if I can get by. I got a loader here. It's going to Saginaw, Texas, which is northwest of Fort Worth, Dallas, Fort Worth. So yeah, I'm waiting for Uber right now, so I go to the parts store and see if I can do this. This thing is trying to get back in the road so I can deliver this load. I'm supposed to go to Oklahoma after I deliver this load, but this is the way it is. I don't know. See how it goes. Catch you guys in a bit. What's going on, guys? We got to reach my destination. Okay, so what happened was that, and I think I know what the problem was. So when it happened on the freeway, the hose right here bust off, right? When the hose bust off, the clamp snapped in half. When the clamp snapped in half, all the antifreeze was dumping out. And obviously you can see all the white spots. This all over my motor, my turbo, my frame, my subframe, my bumper, the hood, the inside hood. It's all antifreeze. All the way down. See all the white stain? It's all antifreeze. You see? All the way down to my chrome fender, all the way down to the flatbed. Okay, so I didn't think I'd lose that much antifreeze. So I was able to Uber to the closest auto parts store. I bought 6 gallons of antifreeze, 3 clamps, because I gotta replace the one right there that was already broken off. When I came back, when I Uber back, I pour all 6 gallons of antifreeze into the reservoir, and it was not even enough. But I did replace the clamps as I was here. I had to Uber back again and buy 5 more gallons to top off. So I lost about 8.5 gallons of antifreeze. So now I'm topped off, so we're good now. Now, the reason why the clamp snapped in half and the hose popped off, I'm guessing that the clutch fan is not coming on. So when your temperature on your gauge on your dashboard reach about 205, 210, you hear the fan kick on. Woo! It's really loud. And what it does is that it keeps the engine cool down and drop down the temperature to back to like 190, 185 degrees, and then the temperature will rise back up. So it cycles and cycles and cycles, especially when you have the AC on. So I'm guessing my clutch fan is not working, and that's the reason why it was so hot. It built so much pressure. The hose snapped off the radiator, and then it broke the C-clamp. So now I narrowed down what is the problem. So what I'll do is, after I deliver this load, I'm gonna head back to Houston, drop my trailer off, and bobtail this truck back to the shop and let them check it out to see if the clutch fan, there's something wrong with it, if the cylinder for the clutch fan probably gone bad. Because now I usually hear it before, I can hear the fan whistling. Woo! It's like really loud. It's trying to cool down the motor and cool down the antifreeze inside the radiator. I'm not hearing that anymore. So, and that's the reason, I'm guessing that's the reason why the hose popped off and the C-clamp snapped in half. It was just too much pressure. It was too hot, it's too much pressure. So that's the idea, that's the way I want to go. We'll drop this load off, head back, and bring it to the shop, and we go from there. Once I get the final answer, if it is the clutch fan that is coming on, then yeah, we got a problem. So now, I went to O'Reilly's to pick up the antifreeze. Each gallon of jug is about $29.99, okay? $30. I have the receipt in my pocket, no joke. I bought 9 gallons of antifreeze. Do the math. I Ubered twice because I went and buy 3. The first time I bought 3 C-clamps 6 gallons of jugs. Came out to like $170 in total. I had to go back again because I had enough antifreeze. I had to go back again and buy 5 more jugs. Overall, 2 Uber trips, 3 C clamps, okay? 9 jugs of antifreeze. That's $364 that I lost today. See that? All due to the hose popped off and the antifreeze leaked all over the side of my truck. Okay. So if it's broken, gotta fix it. If it's not broken, I'm not gonna fix it. So that's the narrative of what I've catch so far, is that my clutch fan is not coming on. It's not cooling down the antifreeze. It's not cooling down the motor. Build up too much hot pressure between the motor and the radiator itself. And that's the reason why the first time my radiator cracked, because it had so much pressure, and on top of the radiator has a tank, like a second reservoir that holds the coolant, and it gets so hot and so much pressure built up, it cracked the welds on top of the reservoir on top of the radiator. And that's why I had to go buy an aftermarket radiator. So this is a whole brand new aftermarket radiator. I didn't even have that long. I replaced all the hoses that connects to the radiator as well. This is a brand new hose as well. That's the reason why didn't I have this popped off? It's a brand new hose. I bought the lower one. I bought all the hose. I replaced this hose here as well. That hose there, I replaced that as well. And you know, it shouldn't be, you know, doing bad things like that. It should keep up just fine with no cooling leaks or anything like that. So this hose here is the only one I did not replace. The hose down there, you guys can see it, I replaced that hose as well. This hose here I replaced as well. There's another hose right here that goes underneath here to the bottom. I replaced that as well. This hose here I replaced as well. This is the only hose I did not replace that connects to the coolant that goes back and forth to the motor to the radiator. Okay, so I just topped this off right now. So I just got here like no more than 2-3 minutes ago. So I just topped it off right now, just a little bit over the minimum. So it has enough coolant running to the system, trying to keep the engine cool as much as possible. As I was driving, after I fixed it, the temperature was going 205, 210, and that's supposed to go that high. Because if they go up so high, what happened was that if you keep doing that, you're gonna blow a head gasket on your motor, and it's gonna cost a lot of money to fix. Not the one that caused that problem. And the temperature I've seen, it never reached that high. So why is it doing that so high? Why that temperature is reaching at 205, 210? I'm not hearing that big fan. I don't hear that big one. Woo! I don't hear that fan, that clutch fan kicking in to keep the engine cool and cool down the temperature on the coolant antifreeze that's inside the radiator. So that's what I've seen so far. So now it's going to get that checked, and then once I get the result from the shop, I'll give you guys an update on that. So this is actually my second breakdown on me. Actually my third breakdown. My second breakdown, I didn't get able to get to record because I didn't bring my GoPro, or I didn't think about recording at that time when I happened my second breakdown. But the second breakdown was my radiator. It cracked, so I replaced that. We're good there. I've been running, you know, about a month and a half now, and now I have this problem here now. So this is the third breakdown I have on this truck. It's not, the fan's not kicking on. All right, guys, that's the update. I'll catch you guys in a bit. What's going on, YouTube? As Jim and I, we're back. All right, so last night I didn't get to drop my truck until roughly around 12:30 last night, 12:30 in the morning last night. So I called Hector, and he's working on it now, but I need to get rolling. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and start going over there and see what's up, what's update, and then drive back and then go from there. Just gonna go ahead and do a cold start real quick. Try to make like everybody else. let's get going. Go down to Hector's and see what's up. Get you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. Alright, I'm at the shop. Hopefully as you can see. More trucks over there. Let's see what's going on. So I'm hopefully I'll get my truck back today, so I'm gonna work tomorrow. But we shall see. We shall see. What's going on, guys? Holy cow. You know, I just felt that sucker yesterday. Oh man, busted all in freeze. You speak English?
No.
No? Oh, man. Let me check the other side real quick. There's antifreeze everywhere. Oh, he want to go ahead and check the AC too for me too. Cool. Yeah, my AC is gonna be kind of iffy, but since that blows close to them, don't. But it is what it is. Just trying to find what's wrong with the clutch fan and get that squared away. Oh, he's done most of the antifreeze in the bucket, so you can reuse it. Oh, there's no antifreeze in the reservoir. I guess he's talking to Hector on the other line. Alright guys, let me get you guys in a bit. Hector, it's Richard.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
I was coming by and see what's going on. So what's the update so far?
And I was going to call you when I'm finished with it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not trying to not trying to pressurize you into that, but trying to get back to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. You wanted me to put everything back together, and you take it.
I mean, did you guys find out what the?
I got it. I'm working on it, Richard.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to get the truck out of there as quick as I can.
10-4. But you guys found out? You guys squared down what was the problem was?
Yeah.
So
it's overheating. The fan gauge is on.
the what?
The fan gauge is on. The fan gauge is on. It's on. It's not off.
It's old, right?
It's on all the time. So and the truck is still overheating.
So the clutch fan does work.
The fan gauge is working.
Okay.
And your truck is still overheating.
Yeah, it's still overheating.
So what I'm gonna try with I'm gonna start with the thermostat and the coolant filter.
Okay.
And if it's not that, I mean, the other thing that can be is just a water pump. But I'm gonna start with the least expensive parts on it.
Okay, so you can start with the thermostat and the what's the other one?
So let me put that part on back on the truck. I got some new ones on it on there right now.
Okay.
They're gonna put up the new parts on the truck, and then we're gonna start the truck and see what it does.
Okay. So, but you said there was a thermostat. You're gonna change the thermostat and what else? Hector? Hello? I think the call got dropped. Hello? Yeah, I think the call got dropped. It's one of those days. Try to call him back, the call got dropped. Am I getting good signal out here? I got like 3 bars. So the clutch fan is working. Sorry, his phone it went to a car drop.
I've been having that problem all day long.
Okay. Okay. So you see.
I'm gonna put that new part some back on the truck. I'm gonna turn it up and see what it does from there.
But you said you're gonna get a what? A thermostat and what else? A new thermostat and what else?
The new thermostat and the coolant filter.
Coolant filter?
Yeah, the coolant filter gets clogged and it overheats.
Oh, the coolant filter it gets clogged and it also overheats too.
Right.
Okay, I got you. Okay. And then
like you see it, I got the new part there, so he's gonna put it back on it. It won't be long.
okay.
I'm getting some new. I'm getting some coolant right now, and I'll be over there probably the next 30 or 45 minutes.
Hey, did you ever find out what's wrong? Have you ever also got around to what's wrong with my AC as well, or you haven't got around to that yet?
What's wrong with your AC?
Remember, I told you to stop working a couple of times. I mean, it's still working now, but I don't know if the compressor is low or it's going out or.
No, it might be you high pressure sensor. Which I got a new one also.
Oh, okay. So you got.
Yeah, I got everything on it. So I'm working on it right now. Just give it some time.
Okay, so you got a high new pressure sensor for the AC.
Yes, sir.
A new thermostat and a new coolant filter. Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
So it should be done by the end of today then, hopefully.
Yes, Richard.
Okay. All right, I'll let Jake know. Thank you, man.
All right then.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Richard.
All right.
Bye.
All right, we can get things rolling. Get you guys in a bit. So the update so far is that I'm able to get my truck back today. At the end of the day today. That's what Hector says. I just got off the phone with Jake. Jake says that he's gonna give me either a Camden load, a Pasadena load to San Antonio, or I'm gonna do some concrete barriers tomorrow. But yeah, it can be possibly done. So we can run the truck tomorrow. I'll pick up tonight. At the end of the day today, I Uber back over here or wait for Hannah to get back off work. She'll take me over here and I'll pick up my truck, and then run the truck tomorrow, see how it goes. And I hope everything's squared away. I mean, you guys heard yourself. Hector said the clutch fan is working 100% of the time. It is kind of old, but it's working. But what's causing the overheat? So he's changing out the coolant filter, because that can get clogged as well, can cause overheat. And he's also going to change me the thermostat. Maybe the thermostat is, you know, not reading properly for the clutch fan to come on time. So he's going to change that out, and he's also going to change out the high pressure sensor for my AC. My AC has been acting kind of funny, so he's going to change that out, and then we go from there. So he's working on it now, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and head back to the house and just wait for his call and let's see what time, because he stopped working at 6, so Hannah doesn't get out to work at 7. So either I can Uber here or she can pick me up and take me back to my truck and pick up my truck. I need fuel in my truck too, but yeah, we can do that tomorrow and go from there. All right, guys, that's the update. Cheers in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. I took an Uber, she's leaving, we're good there. So now I thought I had like 5 jugs left of antifreeze, and I didn't have enough antifreeze. I brought one extra from the house. So now we're walking to the back, and maybe Hector's there. If not, I'll call him to meet me out here. I'm wearing sandals. So I called Jake and I told him the truck's ready. I'm gonna pick up the load. I mean, I'm ready to go work tomorrow. And he said okay. And I asked him, you want to throw me a Camden to San Antonio or Pasadena to San Antonio? He said, yeah, I got a couple of those loads, but I got one that's more particular, more important, and it's helping a friend out. And that's one of his worker friends. I said, okay. So what you got? He said, need you to help me do some concrete barrier loads. I said, okay. So I'm doing concrete barrier loads tomorrow. I believe that's Hector right there, and the mechanic. So he's reversing out. I'm already here. My truck's in the bay. Where in the world did that red truck come from? Huh. Let me go this side. I'm back.
You brought one?
Yeah, I thought I had 6, but I forgot that I gave you the other ones. Remember the first time? Yeah. So that's my last one.
I put like 5 guys.
5 in there? So I owe you 4. I can pay you the 4. No big deal. Yeah. I mean, you know, we all do right. You know what I'm saying? So we all do right. So he's gonna park his Range Rover up there real quick. He's gonna walk down here. So we're good. We're good. Now he's gonna work on that red truck. Turn back this camera around. He's gonna work on that one. And we're set. Cool. I need to bring my truck home so I can wash the engine bay and all that, because all the antifreeze have been everywhere in my truck, and that is not cool. Thank you, man. Thank you. So it was the thermostat, high pressure sensor, and the coolant filter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do that antifreeze on here to go. I'm also just going to put this jug. Well, you know what? No, put the jug over here. Because these are empty, right? Or they're full? That's empty, empty. That one has some. That has some. That's empty. That's empty. So he has 2 jugs up here. So I'll give him one of mine, and I just pay the 4 that he refilled. He has to fill some. So, all right, let's wait for Hector to show up, and we go through it. Catch you guys in a bit. I put that the other bottle antifreeze. I'll put it over there. So I'll pay you for the 4. Thank you, sir. So we got a new thermostat kit, coolant filter, high pressure switch for the AC, and then and water for antifreeze. Okay, sounds good to me. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. That goes here. Let me put this camera down real quick. All right, guys. So here's the bill. Okay. So as you can see, a thermostat kit, coolant filter, by switch, high pressure for the AC side, the labor, and the antifreeze, a 4 coolant antifreeze. I gave him one of mine, so yeah, that's the bill. Alright guys, so we're officially done. I already paid Mr. Hector. I'll see you later, Hector. I have no problem, I'll call you. So we squared away. Pretty much we got the thermostat kit, coolant filters, by switch, high pressure for the AC, because the AC was acting kind of funny, and 4 of the antifreeze coolant that I pay extra, because he went to go get some more coolant. He had he tried to use most of it, and he did, but it didn't top off, so he had to go buy 5 more. But I gave him one of my jugs, so I owe him 4. Yeah, so the reason why he did the thermostat, because the thermostat on my truck is getting old, you know, wear and tear. If you buy used trucks, you know, you can expect wear and tear, and it wasn't working 100%. It was working at like 60% from what he told me. So he went and changed that out, and that was more accurate. So he changed that out, and then he did more diagnostics, and just in case, just to be sure, he wanted to go ahead and change the the coolant filter. If it gets clogged, that can also cause overheat. We're going to change that out as well. And also the bi-switch high pressure for the AC as well. So my AC's been working on and off. It's been working most of the time, but it's been like, I had like maybe what, 4 weeks ago, AC didn't work for the first 2 days. So it was like I was working, it was hot like hell, so I couldn't work. I'm like, well, I could work, but I was sweating my butt off. And I had Hana with me at that time too, and she was back there sleeping when I'm working, I'm driving, and she was sweating her butt off, you know, while she was trying to sleep, you know. She stayed up all night. There are times, the cases that she'll come with me, you know, every now and then, like on a Monday or something like that, and she'll go with me just to travel, you know, join work, you know, come with me to work, and, you know, just trying to be with me, you know, and trying to spend time with me while I'm working. But other than that, yeah, so everything makes sense. So right now, man, I never seen my temperature this low. I'm gonna check this out. So my thermostat right now, I never see it. It is always right behind the 200 mark. So here's the 200 mark. Mine's like always right there all the time. But look how low it is. And then I have the AC on what, number 5, and it's on max, and it's blowing cold, real cold. That's really good. And look. And I just, as I was talking to Mr. Hector right here before I gave him the check, I heard that the clutch fan kicked in, that's what I want, because it was not doing it. And that's also caused the reason why my hose popped off yesterday on the freeway, and all the antifreeze spilled out, because it's not kicking on early the way it's supposed to, because it's only working like 60% of the time. The clutch fan was still working, but it wasn't. The sensor did not tell the clutch fan to kick in the way it's supposed to, and that's the reason why he changed the thermostat. But now it's accurate as hell. I mean, I never see my temperature on my motor drop that low. Alright guys, so that's all I have right now. Thank you for watching, thank you for your support. I made it through the struggle, I made it through this problem that I have on my truck. The thermostat kit has been swapped out. The coolant filter, brand new coolant filter, has been swapped out. He changed out the bi high switch pressure on my AC line. We're good. So now we go back to work. So I made it through the struggle, and pay Mr. Hector right, pay for the labor as well. We're good there. Let's get back to work and make some money. So that's all right now. Thank you for your watching. Thank you for support. Without you guys, I will not continue making this type of videos. And I want to throw a reminder, at 1,500 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. At 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to do another giveaway. Every giveaway that I give, it won't be the same. It's going to be different. I always try to change it up to make it more exciting for you guys. Every Friday is always a new video. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. And hit that like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, ask away. You know, I bought this truck used, and I had this truck for 2 years now, and it's been running good. It's been running strong. Other than wear and tear and parts, you know, that I've been fixing. So far, there's no major big problems like a turbo go out. You know, if a turbo goes out, yeah, I can pay a change. But you know, I've been on top doing the overhead, oil change, you know, wear and tear. I'm trying to keep up with wear and tear, and this right here did not cost me a lot. It didn't cost me a lot. I pay Hector $540 with everything for today's work. So as you can see, that's the reason why I bring my truck back, because Hector, he doesn't charge an arm and leg. He charges you right, but he has to make some money too. That way he has to make a living as well. But Mr. Hector, man, that's why I always bring my truck back when I have fun with my truck. He takes care of me. You know, what can I say? My truck's going wrong, I bring it back to him, he fixes it. You know. So we're squared away. Don't forget, at the very bottom of the video, hit that like button down below, and also hit the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, so every time a new video comes out, you'll be the first one to get it. That way you guys can watch it and enjoy it, and also probably learn something as well. So I try to entertain, try to give you good footage, try to make fun footage as well, but also knowledge and wisdom. So maybe this happens to you and you know what to look for, you know. So this was my third breakdown, and we covered most of the stuff already on this video. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching, for subbing my channel, for liking my video, and subbing to my channel. I was not able to keep a good level-headed and stay positive and stay strong and keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So you guys help me out, you know, on that. And it keeps making me moving forward and forward and forward all the time. But I really appreciate it, guys. So that's all right now. I'm gonna go ahead and top off my diesel because I didn't fill up last night. So I got here last night at midnight, dropped the truck off, and my fiance took me home, and I showered, ate a little bit, and passed out. I was gone. I was so tired. So, all right, guys. So that's all right now. Thank you for watching. Peace. I'm out. You guys take care. To the next video. See you next Friday.